Hello, beauty professionals! Day after day, you make this world a more beautiful place. But at the same time, you are putting your health and even your life at great risk through constant contact with customers' bodily fluids and mucous membranes. And it is a matter of fact, as no one is safe from a cut during a manicure. Think about your average number of clients per day. And what about a month? Are you sure that all your clients do not have dangerous diseases that are transmitted in particular through contact with blood? When providing beauty services, you are at risk of catching the most commonly transmitted infections are hepatitis B and C, HIV, staphylococcal and streptococcal infections, pustular skin lesions, candidiasis, tinea capitis, nail fungus, and this is by no means a comprehensive list. Realizing this is really disturbing, but there is a solution. Nothing will protect your health better than effective prevention, and this prevention means sterilization of your tools. Disinfecting tools with a disinfectant spray is not a panacea, as it does not guarantee the destruction of microbial spores. As for sterilization, it is a process that destroys absolutely all microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, and, most importantly, their spores. That is why it must be the final and mandatory stage of tool treatment. And what's more, sterilizing tools may be neither difficult nor expensive if you have the right appliances. So, how to choose the most appropriate sterilizer when there are so many of them? Today, I will demonstrate you 4 models of microstop dry heat sterilizer with vertical loading: Maxi, Mini, Compact, and Optimal. Let's find out their differences and which dry heat sterilizer will suit you best. Microstop is a Ukrainian company and the largest manufacturer of professional sterilizers for the beauty industry in Eastern Europe. If you are a specialist in the field of manicure-pedicure, cosmetology, eyebrow, lash service, and so on, this video is for you. All microstop sterilizers comply with European sterilization standards and provide 100% protection against bacteria and their spores, so you can be sure that your health and life are safe, and therefore your clients and business reputation are safe too. And of course, treating tools in a high-temperature dry heat sterilizer will save your money, as the cost of sterilizing one set of tools in a dry heat sterilizer is almost 11 times less than sterilizing them in a high-pressure steam sterilizer. So why should you pay more for the same result? A common and special feature of the Microstop Mini, Compact, Optimal, and Maxi models is the possibility to load tools in sterilization pouches in a vertical arrangement. This type of tools placement is a unique development of Microstop, which allows for rational use of the chamber space and makes the device compact. Therefore, you will always find a place for this type of sterilizer even in the smallest of rooms. Moreover, this dry heat sterilizer is versatile and allows to sterilize tools both in the sterilization pouches and without them. The body of the sterilizer is made of metal, and the inner chamber is made of high-quality stainless steel. Its controlling is as simple as possible, as it is operated with just one button. The Mini, Compact, Optimal, and Maxi models have different capacities. This allows to choose the most appropriate device, taking into account the requirements and capabilities of your business. So, how many tools can each model hold? Depending on whether you sterilize your tools with or without sterilization pouches, the loading capacity will be different. Microstop Mini model holds up to 2 sets of tools without pouches or 1 set in a pouch. If you work independently or you are a mobile nail technician, this is definitely your option. Microstop Compact model holds up to 2 sets of tools without pouches or 3 sets in pouches. Just perfect for small private beauty spaces. Microstop Optimal model holds up to 3 sets of tools without pouches, or 5 sets in pouches. It is ideal for businesses with up to 2 nail technicians working at the same time. Microstop Maxi model holds up to 6 sets of tools without pouches or 9 sets in pouches, so it is the best option for beauty spaces where up to 4 nail technicians work in one shift. All these models have 3 programmed sterilization temperature and time modes that meet European requirements: 200 degrees Celsius 30 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius 60 minutes, 160 degrees Celsius 150 minutes. Besides, Microstop sterilizers have an additional drying mode, 80 degrees 30 minutes. As before sterilization, the tools must not only be disinfected and clean, but also completely dry. The drying mode makes the daily work of the nail technicians easier and the process faster. The 3 programmed modes are enough to sterilize all tools: scissors, nippers, drills, etc., whether in pouches or not. It's up to you to decide whether to sterilize the tools in pouches or not. The sterilization pouches do not affect the sterilization itself, but they have an indicator with color changing to serve as a confirmation of successful sterilization for both you and your client. You can learn more about the advantages of sterilizing tools in craft pouches here. What are the mandatory steps of tool sterilization? Pre-sterilization treatment is the first and most important stage of preparation for further sterilization. It includes disinfection of tools and their rinsing with water to remove the disinfectant residues. Ensure that the tools are thoroughly dried in an open space before proceeding with the sterilization process. You may leave them to air dry, wipe them, or take advantage of the drying mode in the sterilizer. Turn on the dry heat sterilizer using the button located behind the device. Place dry tools in the chamber. If you do not use craft pouchers, place them flatly on a metal tray. If you use sterilization pouchers, place them upright in the holder. Important note, do not block the ventilation holes by more than 70%. Do not stack tools or sterilization pouchers on top of each other during sterilization, as this prevents the hot air circulation. Select one of the 3 sterilization modes using the button on the front panel of the case. Press down the button for a few seconds for the sterilizer to start reaching the required temperature. When the sterilizer reaches the required temperature, you'll hear a beep and the LED indicator will turn red. If you see a countdown on the digital display, it means that the sterilization process is in progress. When the set sterilization time has elapsed, you'll hear a beep and the device will automatically turn off. Open the lid and have your tools sterile and ready for use. If you're starting out as a beauty professional, choose the mini or compact. If you have a steady flow of clients and your business is growing, go with the optimal model. If you run a beauty space with a team of nail technicians, the Maxi model is for you. In order to choose a dry heat sterilizer that is best for you, all you have to take into account is your work routine and the daily number of your clients, while Microstop will take care of the rest. All Microstop models of dry heat sterilizers comply with European sterilization standards, are easy to operate, are compact and spacious, are equipped with the drying mode, do not spoil tools, have a manufacturer's warranty, and, most importantly, all Microstop appliances make tools safe for health and life, thus boosting the reputation and profitability of your business.